One of the things you have in common is that you both managed Spurs, and also one of the things you have in common is that you both brought Robbie Keane to Tottenham. You brought him there first time round, Glenn, when he was still a Leeds player, and you bring him into Spurs. It's a big money deal. What was he like as a youngster coming in, and how good a player was he?
Oh, fabulous player. Absolutely fabulous.
Yeah.
And again, a wonderful attitude to the game. He loved the game. Football was just in his DNA. Talent coming out of his ears. You know, he was unplayable some games. He was one of them players. Sometimes you get certain players that have got assets, but they're never going to actually be, and they're consistent. But there was certain days on training pitch. I don't know if Harry, you felt the same. In matches where he was unplayable.
Yeah.
That was so exciting. I remember a game, he had trained all week and no one could get near him. He was scoring goals in training, whatever function we were doing, 8-a-sides or 11v11 or whatever it was, a finishing. He was on fire. We played West Brom on the Saturday with it, and I just thought, well, if he goes anywhere near his performances this week, within 25 minutes, he'd scored a hat-trick. And he could have had 6. I've never seen a performance like it. It was incredible. I don't know how many goals he could have scored that day. And it was that week, and it was like this purple patch. And when he hit these patches, he was unplayable. And he was a really good lad to have around the dressing room as well.
Fantastic, yeah.
Yeah.
Harry, he seemed to have that talent for scoring goals that you couldn't really teach. It was just something in him, something innate, because it's something in Ireland we're searching for all the time. 68 goals for a country of the Republic of Ireland is just an incredible record. And we're constantly looking for the next Robbie Keane. You can't coach that, I presume.
No, he is so infectious, around the place as well. I saw him just recently at Soccer Aid, and I really want to see him get into the game as a coach. And, he's got so much to offer. I think he'd be his players would love to work with him. He's got that enthusiasm. He's bubbly, and I've just got so much time for him. As a player, he was always on the move. He was, as Glenn said, he was unplayable at times. He was always, but he was just always changing positions, moving sideways. Always knew what was going on, playing little flicks, 1-2s, in and around the box, just absolute dynamite. No, he was a special little player, I think. And as you say, look at his record. It's amazing.
I remember one goal, Nathan, I talk about. He scored some wonderful goals, didn't he, for Tottenham?
Yeah.
Some fabulous shots and whatever chips. I mean, but there was one goal. I think we were playing Birmingham. I think it was Birmingham. And he's gone to the byline. He's crossed it, and the goalkeeper's ended up with the ball. And he's gone into where the photographers are. And he's sort of mixed up.
Yeah, I remember the goal.
Yeah, do you remember it?
Yeah.
And I'm sitting upstairs. First half, I'm sitting up in the director's box watching. So he sits there, and I'm thinking, what's Robbie doing? He's got to get back on the halfway line. The keeper's going to kick it out in a minute. The keeper's got the ball in his hand, so he just hovers and stays there. And the goalkeeper, I can't remember who the keeper was. Harry's got a better.
Yeah.
And he just throws the ball down like that. And as he throws it like that, I can see now what Robbie's doing. He's come from these group of photographers. He's run round him. The goalkeeper didn't know he was there, and stuck it in the net. Put it in the net. This goalkeeper.
Yeah.
The whole place has gone. I was in the director's box, and I was standing up. I was like, it was absolute.
Yeah. That's that sharp mind, isn't he? He's such a bright little character,